How are you all?
Good, thank you. And you?
I'm also good. Okay, so today we are going to study a topic which is not in your syllabus, but I think it's important to have knowledge about it. Okay. First of all, I want to ask you something, that which is the smallest unit of the body?
Cells or atoms?
Yes. Building block. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. So many cells together, they form a tissue. Many tissues together form an organ. Many organs form organ system. Example, endocrine system, digestive system. And all these systems together, they form human body. Okay. So, can you tell name of smallest cell of human body?
I do not know.
Okay, and the longest. No idea. Smallest is biggest is and longest is okay. The male cell is the smallest, female is the biggest, and neuro of nervous system it is the longest. Okay. Now here I'm giving you what a cell looks like. A cell looks like this. This is animal cell.
Sorry, I think you muted yourself.
Here we have lysosomes, then we have nucleus. Nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane, mitochondria, ribosomes, nuclear membrane. Okay, all these are of importance. Okay, so what are these lysosomes? These lysosomes, they are the suicide bags, like they eat themselves. Then we have mitochondria. Mitochondria is important here because these are the places where energy is produced, ATP. This energy, when the energy which we require to do different work is produced by mitochondria. Then we have cell membrane. Cell membrane is the outer covering of a cell. Then cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the fluid. Okay, it is the fluid. Then we have nucleus. Nucleus is the place where the DNA is stored. You see, you look like your okay, we'll talk about this. Then ribosomes, these are the protein storehouse, and nuclear membrane. Okay, so I'll erase this and you can take screenshot of this. Okay. Okay, so here, that was a complicated structure of a cell. Here I have drawn a simpler version. So in this, what happened? This is the cell membrane. You can take screenshot of this. So this is the cell membrane. This is the lysosome. This is mitochondria. And nucleus, and here we have the DNA. This is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this is the structure of the cell. And here we have fluid-like thing, which is called, in which all the organelles, these are called organelles. In human body, they're called organs. In a cell, they're called organelles. Okay, this is cytoplasm. Okay, so this is endoplasmic reticulum, cytoplasm. Okay, I've already written cytoplasm. Cell membrane, lysosome, the suicide bags, mitochondria, the energy storehouse, DNA. DNAs are responsible for carrying out the information from one generation to another generation. Then we have nucleus, in which the DNA are stored. Okay, so how new cells are formed? They are formed by mitosis or meiosis. Meiosis. There are two processes. So what happens? These cells, they divide and they form into new cell. Cell. Okay, please take screenshot of this. Okay. Yes, so here we see structure of a cell. A cell is a structural and functional unit of human body capable of carrying out functions of life independently. Can you please hold for 1 minute, please? Okay, so here, these are nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane. These are few organelles of the cell. And then we have functions of a cell. What a cell can do? It is production of bioenergy, and where this is so here production of energy. This happens in mitochondria. Yes. Then storage. It stores every. Okay, you see, when the blood travels throughout the body, it is storing water, nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide. All these are stored in cells, in blood cells. So the function of cell is storage. Then multiplication. I told you that mitosis and meiosis, they just divide into two. Okay, and form two new cells. Then specific according to location. Okay, we have different types of cells in the body. Like in digestive system, we have digestive cells. In nervous system, we have neurons. In kidney, we have nephrons. So, here we have functions. Storage. And specific. Okay. You want to take the screenshot? You please take screenshot. Yes. So these are the four functions of a cell. Production of energy. This happens in mitochondria. Storage. In all the cells, they are like water. Then we are getting oxygen, carbon dioxide, and multiplication. We have two processes here, mitosis and meiosis. Then specific functions, like we have neurons, messenger. We have nephrons in kidney to filter the blood. Okay. Any query in this?
Nope, it makes sense.
Okay. Yes. Any query here in the cell?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So let's see different kind of systems that we have in our body. We have studied muscular system, skeletal system, digestive system, respiratory system, and circulatory system. Okay, we have covered that in our classes. Other than that, we also have excretory system, reproductive system, nervous system, and endocrine system. Please take screenshot of this. Okay, so we have already covered muscular system. Then we have skeletal and digestive, respiratory, circulatory. Then the new ones, we have excretory system. Then we have reproductive. And nervous and endocrine. Okay, these are the systems we have done. We have covered these. What is excretory system? It is the of blood through kidney. Okay, the smallest cell of kidney is called nephron. Filtering of blood through kidneys. You see, the blood that reaches kidney is full of all the toxic things which is not required by the body. Toxic or the unwanted material, the waste, okay, is in the blood cells. Okay, because blood cells are the storehouse. Like all the cells are storehouse, and this blood is carrying everything. It is carrying oxygen, it is carrying carbon dioxide, nutrients, and also the waste material. So that blood, it goes to kidney, and all that waste material is taken away from the blood cell to the kidney. Okay, through this nephron. This is the filtering. This is the filter. Okay, it acts like a filter. So this acts like a filter. This is how a nephron looks like. Okay, so here in this, all the unwanted waste material is filtered here, and it comes out through urine. Okay, that is the excretory system. Now, am I clear? Excretory system is composed of the kidneys, in which we have nephron as the filtering unit, and this is how it looks. The nephron looks something like this. Okay, and here the blood vessels, it is receiving blood vessels. From blood vessels, all the waste material is extracted and it is sent out of the body through urine. You see, sometimes the color of urine is yellow, dark yellow, sometimes it's light yellow, and sometimes it's plain water. Okay, so that defines that if there is if you drink less water, it has to send away all the waste material. Okay, the waste material is definite in that in a body, but it depends on how much how much water the person is taking. The color will depend on that. If a person is taking intake of water is good, so it will be probably it is colorless. And if the person is not taking enough water, then the color is yellow. So it is the color of urine is an indication if you should drink more water. Okay, so you tell me, is this the only system in excretory system? Is this the only thing only organ responsible for excretion?
No.
No. Okay, what else is responsible for excretion?
The skin pores.
The skin pores, yes. What does it do?
The sweat come out.
Sweat. Yes, very good. And what else?
Like, no, I don't know. Like the
Just think
eyes.
Huh?
The eyes.
Eyes.
I don't know.
Okay, to some extent we can say that through that tears, all that comes out, the dirt over the eyes that comes out, but not very significant. But I like your answer.
The
Okay,
nose.
what else?
Maybe.
The nose? Not really, but yes, to some extent we can say good answer. What else?
The ears. No.
Hmm?
Ears.
The ears. Same answer. We have studied it.
Mouth. No, it's not mouth.
Yes, we have studied, and this is something you just are not able to relate. The waste of the body is coming out. The waste of the body comes out through
The base of the body comes out.
The anus.
Anal.
yes.
I want to say that, but
Yes. And
the body parts. The urethra. 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 This is the urethra.
what else? Just two more
The
things
urethra.
left. Urethra.
Urethra.
Yes, urethra we have already studied. Kidney. So it's
yeah,
coming.
right.
Yes, it's coming out in form of urine. Urethra. So for anything special for females?
Yeah. The vaginal wall? No.
Hmm?
No, what is it called? Vaginal wall?
Yes.
Menses?
So if there is no fertilization taking place, it comes out as menses. And one more last.
Toxic there.
Very prominent in yoga practices. Very, very prominent.
In
You have
what?
talked about in yoga practices. You have talked about sweat. Okay, when you're practicing yoga, So there is sweat.
Yeah.
What else is there during yoga practices, which suggests that there is excretion going on?
Mm.
Just think about it. Some yogic practices that you do.
The air, no. The air.
Yes, yes. Please say it again.
The air.
Yes. What exactly in air?
The carbon dioxide.
Yes,
Carbon
very good.
dioxide.
Okay, you can take screenshot of this. Okay, I'll just change my place, so please excuse. Yes, it's fine, I think. Okay. Yes. So you're taking screenshot of this. You're able to see it, right? Okay. So then in reproductive system. Okay, so how many participants? We have 5. Kelly, Elizabeth, Reni. Okay. So we studied that the smallest cell is spermatozoa in males, and the biggest is ovum in females. Okay, and the longest is neuron. Neuron is in nervous system. So let's talk about smallest and biggest. So you see, so this reproductive system is not there in your body, but I thought that if I just give some 5-10 minutes lecture on this regarding awareness about female reproductive system especially. Okay, so I would like to discuss that. Okay, so what happens in reproductive system? It is responsible for okay, a new baby is born through this system, but out of ignorance, girls are generally not taking care of their health. Okay, so like if they have menses, they will take medicine menses, and during menses if they have pain, they'll just take some medicine, some painkiller, and then they will do their job. Okay, so it's when girls have menses, it's not advised that they should do a lot of physical exercise. Okay, during menses, the girls should take rest and they should not eat during menses. Take rest. No heavy physical no inverted pose. No visiting any architecture, temple. Okay, so do you people have temples? Do you people, because I do not know what religion you practice, do you people go to temples?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So but this is a concept. Okay, in India it was a huge concept. I don't know what is the concept in your places, but in India it was a huge concept that during menses the girls will not go to temple because they were given a tag of uh, dirty, like unpure. Okay, the temple is pious, and when a girl is having periods, she is not pious, she is like dirty. Okay, so this is a wrong concept. If a female is going through her menses, she should not go to temple, but the reason is the temple have this kind of structure. Okay, they have this kind of structure. And this kind of structure, this pyramidal shape, it is designed to uplift our energy. Okay, it is triangular, and whenever we go and sit to meditate in the temple, the temples were designed in such a way that our energy moves upward, because the Muladhara chakra is in the cervix or the perineum. Then from there we have to rise it and reach, we have to make it reach the Sahasrara chakra. That is the concept of a temple, that it should bring the energy upward. But during menses, our apan, we studied 5 pran. Okay, so here we had pran, we had apan. Yes, you know this pran apan,
Yes.
and here we have saman. So during menses, this pran is working. Okay, and the energy flow is downwards. Okay, but if this female goes to a temple, the temple's architecture is in such a way that the energy flow will go upwards. That means it will be a hindrance to this apan, which is making the menses flow outside the body. Okay, so this will hinder the menses process. That's why it was advised not to visit temples during menses. Then, during menses, no cold food. Like no cold drinks, no ice, no ice cream. The food which is cold in nature, like curd, yogurt, that we are not supposed to eat, because that will again hinder the process. You see, during menses, the females are a little bit warm, okay, because the body is trying to excrete out something, okay, which is not required by the body. It was preparing for an offspring, but it was preparing for an offspring, but the fusion did not take place. Now it has to uh, relieve all the waste of that blood, the placenta. It has to take that out of the body. Okay, so during that process, the body of a female is a little bit warm. The body tries to keep itself warm because it is doing a process. When you exercise, when you are exercising, your body becomes warm. And similarly, when the body is doing some work on its own, it also, even then it becomes warm. And if you eat something cold, you are hindering that process. That's why it's advised to take warm or hot food during menses, and absolutely avoid anything that is cold in nature or in tasir. Like curd, it is cold in nature. Okay, anything that is cold in temperature or in nature. Temperature, cold is like ice cream, Coca-Cola. I mean, when you add ice to Coca-Cola, or like curd, it is cold in nature. So you should be avoiding during menses. I hope these things are clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can take screenshot. So I was not telling just about the temple. Any architecture which is of this style, you should avoid visiting that place during menses. Okay. So we have done excretory, we have done reproductive. Nervous system is composed of the neurons. Okay, so neurons. These are the messenger cells from the brain, from the spinal cord. They reach all over the body and they are sending the stimulus, whatever stimulus the body is giving, like if it is hot or cold, whatever message, like now my brain is sending signal to my arm that I have to write something. Okay, so my mind generated a stimulus, and that message reached my hand through neurons. Okay, that is nervous system. Then endocrine system. Endocrine system is the system of all the glands. Okay, how many glands do we have? Like suppose, please excuse my drawing. so bad, I think. Okay, so suppose this is a human body, and we have here these glands we have. Okay, so can you name any of these glands? Can you identify any of the glands here?
The salad, well, the triangle one, isn't that the liver?
Yes, this is liver. Good. What else?
In the throat, are those the salivary glands or the esophagus or something?
Salivary glands we have here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes. In throat, which gland do we have? Throat. Something you're told in Simhasan. Something like, I'm giving you a hint. Maybe you can think of something. In the throat. Hyper, something.
No clue.
Okay, thyroid gland.
Thyroid. Okay.
And what are these 4 dots that I have put in here in the thyroid gland?
No clue. You'll have to explain.
Okay, these are parathyroid glands. Okay, these are in shape of a pea, very small glands. Okay, then here we have pineal gland and pituitary gland. And pituitary.
The 2 on the sides, are those your kidneys?
This one?
And the other one?
Yes, these are kidneys. And over the kidney, we have adrenal. Wherever you see renal, this renal word is related to kidney. Okay. And this is pancreas. This is ovary in female. And here we have testes. In males. You can take screenshot of this.
Can you move the camera a little closer?
Okay.
Thank you. What's the one in the middle above the liver? That's not the gallbladder, is it?
Okay, this is thymus.
Thank you.
Okay, so here, pineal gland. It is, I told you that we should wake up in the morning and then sleep when it's dark. Okay, why? Because this pineal gland, it works in coordination with the sun. When the sun rises, it gives our body an alarm that, okay, wake up and do all the work that is supposed to be done. Okay, like emptying the bowels. Okay, so if it happens in according to the sun, the body functions better. Then pituitary gland, it is the master gland, which is controlling all the other glands. Then we have parathyroid and thyroid. These are responsible for the digestive system, okay, for digestion of the food and absorption of nutrients. Then we have thymus. Okay, this is responsible for the immunity of the body. So when a child is like during the childhood, this thymus is enlarged because the kids require more immunity, and with like after the age of 20 or so, this reduces in size. Then we have liver. Liver is in digestive system. Okay, pancreas is in digestive system, but these are glands like salivary glands here. These are in digestive system. Then kidney. I drew kidney. It is a part of endocrine system, but here on top of kidney we have a pair of gland, that is adrenal gland. Okay, you have heard of 3 F's: fear, fight, and flight. Huh? If a situation comes, like suppose you are going somewhere and suddenly a lion comes in front of you, so there can be 3 situations. There can be fear, that someone gets so scared that he's not able to do anything. Okay, then fight is okay, you get prepared. Okay, I'll fight this lion no matter what. And then there is another F, that is flight, that you just run away, whatever, just to save your life, you'll go run. Okay, these 3 F's. This adrenal gland is responsible for all the 3 F's. Okay. You can take screenshot of this. Okay. So you all have submitted your assignment.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Your assignments.
Yes, they've been turned in.
Okay. I've not received them yet. So if you can just send them at this. You please email your assignment on this.
All right, so it's BA_GUL.CSINGHAL@Yahoo.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So next up, so some of you will have class only for 2 more days. Okay, and in that we will cover our pelvic girdle. Okay, pelvic girdle, we studied that it is composed of ilium, ischium, and pubis. So here we have something like this, fan-like structure. Okay, it is superior in position. Okay, upward. This is ilium. Then we have something here, it's butterfly kind of structure. Okay, this is ischium. And then in front we have pubis. Okay, they are connected here. This is at the back and this is at the front. I know this is not at all clear to you. Yes, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This diagram? Okay, that's very intelligent. Okay, if you're able to understand this diagram, because I'll just share an image with you.
Sure.
Of pelvic girdle. here, this fan-like structure. This fan-like structure, this is ilium. Okay, then in that only, this is ilium, iliac crest, iliac spine. These are part of ilium. Okay, then we have 𝐂𝐨𝐻𝐿. We have 𝐂𝐨𝐻𝐿 and pubis. Pubis is the front part. Okay, I'll show you one more image. In that, pubis is more clear. This anterior bone. Okay, when you put your hands over your love handles, which is generally called love handle. Okay, so that is ilium, and that front, in front, that trigonal shape, that is the pubis. Here, this is the pubis. This structure is called pubis. I'll see. Maybe this one is even better. Probably this is a better. This area. This area. This is pubis. Okay, this pubic bone here, this and this is pubic bone. They are attached here. And this attachment is called pubic symphysis. Okay, this, you see this yellow thing? It is a cartilaginous joint of two pubic bones, left and right pubic bones. You can take screenshot of this. Okay, so this hip bone, this is hip bone. They are fused together. There are three bones, but they are fused together to form hip bone. And what is pelvic girdle? Pelvic girdle is the hip bone plus the sacrum plus, this is right and left hip bone. Right and left hip bone plus sacrum plus coccyx. This is the pelvic girdle. Okay, here in the image which you saw, you see this yellowish part is the hip bone, and this brown is the sacrum and the coccyx. So this is pelvic girdle. Tomorrow we'll study about some joints. Some joints here, like little bit more detailed, this pelvic girdle. So if you have any doubt, any query in today's lecture on previous lectures, please tell me.
No doubts. It sounds good.
Okay, so you're clear about this pubic joint. Okay, you can actually feel this ilium crest. You touch your these love handles, and the bones that you feel there, that's the ilium. And when you sit on a chair, the bones that you can feel in your hip region, when you sit, and the bones that you feel in your hip region while sitting, that is having like which is touching the chair. Okay, the bone that is trying to touch the chair in the hip region is called the ischium. And pubis is the frontal triangular part. Okay, here this hip bone is divided into the right and the left. Okay, this pubic bone, they connect, the right and the left pubic bone, they connect, and that joint is called pubic symphysis. And these three bones are fused together. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes. Pelvic girdle is left and right, left and right. Hip bone plus sacrum plus coccyx. Sacrum is here and then coccyx. I've already shown you a diagram of that. I think this is very, very clear now. We'll study a little bit about this more tomorrow. So have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.